Welcome back, Wheel Watchers. You've landed in the right place for a complete play of the spectacular Wheel of Fortune episode that aired on February 12th, 2025. What an incredible night it was. If you missed it, don't worry, I've got you covered. And if you did watch, get ready to relive all the jaw-dropping moments, the stunning solves, and maybe a few of those puzzle-stumping groaners we all love so much. Tonight we met three fantastic contestants. Sarah from sunny California, a high school history teacher with a passion for trivia. David from Chicago, a firefighter with nerves of steel. And Maria from Florida, a grandmother of 7 who said her grandkids were her good luck charms. From the moment they spun the wheel, the energy was electric. The first toss-up puzzle, under the category thing, was solved in a flash. The letters popped up, and just like that, Sarah buzzed in with a gentle breeze. A quick $1,000 to start her game. The second toss-up place was a bit trickier, but David pulled it out with the winner's circle. How fitting is that? He added $2,000 to his bank. Now for the first main round, the category was same letter. The board was a sea of consonants. The contestants were buying vowels left and right. Sarah landed on the express wedge and bravely decided to hop on board. It was a risky move, but it paid off big time. With each correct letter she called, her total skyrocketed. The puzzle was wonderful, Winter Wonderland, and she solved it for a massive haul, putting her way ahead of the pack early on. And Vanna were clearly impressed by her confident gameplay. Round 2 brought us the mystery round, and the category was food and drink. This one had everyone guessing. David was spinning strong, racking up cash and even snagging a wild card. He had a tough choice when he landed on one of the mystery wedges. With $10,000 on the line, the suspense was thick. Would he risk his current winnings for a potential jackpot, or play it safe? He went for it. He flipped the wedge, and was the bankrupt. A collective gasp from the studio audience, and just like that, his score went back to 0. It's the cruel nature of the wheel sometimes. This opened the door for Maria. She had been playing a steady, conservative game, but now was her chance to shine. She carefully picked her letters, and with a confident smile, she solved freshly squeezed grapefruit juice. It wasn't a huge amount, but it got her on the board and back in the game. It just goes to show, slow and steady can sometimes win the race. The next round was the prize puzzle, and this is always a fan favorite. The category, What Are You Doing? The prize on offer was a breathtaking trip to the beautiful islands of Hawaii. You could feel the contestants' desire to win this one. Sarah, still riding high from her earlier success, was dominating the wheel. She landed on the half-car plate and picked it up. She was building a solid puzzle and seemed unstoppable. The letters on the board started to make sense, sailing on a catamaran. She solved it, adding more cash to her total and securing that dream trip to Hawaii. Her total was now soaring, and she looked like a sure bet for the bonus round. We moved on to the third and final toss-up. The category Living Thing. This time, Maria was the quickest on the buzzer, solving a cute little kitten for a cool $3,000, which boosted her final total significantly. As the final spin of the wheel approached, Pat gave it a whirl, landing on the $5,000 space. Every consonant from here on out would be worth a hefty amount. The category was phrase. The pressure was on. The letters were scarce, and time was ticking. After a few turns, David, who had suffered that tough bankrupt earlier, managed to piece it together. He solved a step in the right direction, adding a nice chunk of change to his final score. It was a great comeback moment for him, ending his game on a high note. But with her massive winnings and that trip to Hawaii, Sarah was our undisputed champion of the night. Her final total before the bonus round was simply staggering. She was heading to the bonus round with a huge smile and a whole lot of confidence. For the final challenge, Sarah spun the mini wheel and landed on the M in Americas. She was presented with the category in the kitchen. As is standard, she was given the letters R, S, T, L, N, and E. The board looked sparse. She then chose her own letters, C, D, M, and A. The puzzle was revealed, and the 10-second timer began. The letters on the board were tough. It was a 2-word puzzle. The clock ticked down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Unfortunately, she couldn't quite figure out mixing bowl. Pat opened the envelope to reveal what she missed out on. $40,000. Tough break for sure, but Sarah was still in high spirits. After all, she was leaving with a ton of cash and that incredible trip to Hawaii. What a performance. And that wraps up our full recap of the February 12th episode of Wheel of Fortune. It was a night of big risks, big rewards, and some truly unforgettable moments. What did you think of the episode? Did you solve the puzzles before the contestants? Let me know in the comments below. Love hearing from all of you. Thanks for joining me for this breakdown. If you enjoy these full episode recaps, make sure to hit that like button, and more importantly, subscribe to the channel so you never miss another one. We do this for every single episode, bringing you all the Wheel of Fortune action. Until next time, keep watching and keep solving. Thanks for tuning in.